welcome everybody to another episode of Cap Talk. Today, episode 146, and I have to apologize first because there's 2 weeks without any Cap Talk, and this is not very usual. I don't know if we had that already. 2 weeks? I don't know, but okay. My apologies here on this stage, of course, directly in the beginning to everybody, because it was like first I got sick and then I went to America, and I really wanted to do the stream, but I was like, I really did not feel good, right? So and this happens normally close to never, ever, ever, and I really tried to do it, but it was not possible. But now we are back and we got a lot of new stuff for you guys. We got some very, very special today. A very special drop that you guys are waiting for. And we also got something else, because we got NHL A-frames here from Mitchell & Ness, Pro Pinch Fit. I want to show them off today. And there will be more NBA with super classic logos. But for that, I would appreciate if you tune in on Wednesday when there is the 4th episode of Amazing A-frames on YouTube. And tune in then and watch the video. I will show off then all of them. But we did a really great project together with our friends from Mitchell & Ness. And I want to show off some sneak peeks today too, for those of you who like the A-frames. Then, of course, we got a lot of new heads in. There were a lot of heads that I did not show off because there was no stream. And today we have a pretty exciting drop. 2 in the stream, and these are the heads that we are... Oh, come on. I need to practice again, right? These are the heads that we are dropping today in the stream. First, the Frisco Rough Riders. This will be dropped in Europe. Then we will have the Lehigh Valley Cookies, which will be dropped on both stores. And then we have the Norfolk Tides, and man, this is a beauty of a hat. This is dropping at Topper Store USA. And of course, I think you guys should be better prepared and wear your glasses, because there is a lot of crazy stuff coming today. So what we are working on is like a glass alert. So because we really want to make sure that your eyes are not getting hurt because of crazy metallics, right? Tony Maersk, so I'm going through the chat in a second, and there's another story I need to tell you, because in the new spot I told you everything here is new, and we got a fantastic AC and all that stuff, because this is required when there are so many lights. Everything is getting super warm, right? And yesterday I was here, I tuned on the AC to crazy, because I want to have it like on Mondays and Sundays I'm doing my videos. And I want it really cooled down, right? Because it's super hot outside here in Austria currently, at least in the south where we are living. And in the morning, I came in and there was an issue on the AC, and I don't know, I think it had an error or something like that yesterday in the evening, and it pumped in all the hot air into the house, because we have a whole house here. It's a whole house just for the marketing team, right? And this was crazy. Because I came in like today and it was hotter inside than outside already, like in the morning. And I was like, oh my God. Then we finally fixed it, and now it's super cool. So I hope it stays that super cool here, because the cameras don't like the warm environment, you know. And let's have fingers crossed, because there is another heat wave coming. First today was my friend Berg at Twitch. Thank you very much for tuning in, my friend, and welcome to the stream. And I already told Berg there are some NFL heads coming, and there was a Vikings one, which I was thinking about Berg, right? Because he's such a long time loyal customer, and this Vikings was made without any metallics, and it looks fantastic. But it's still not here, so you gotta wait. But I'll show off another NBA hat that might be coming soon to Topper Store. And then I'll show off also an early preview of an NFL hat that I would like to show you today. And there is more coming, of course. Trisha is here. Shout out to Canada. Sync is here. The wait is over. Yes, the wait is over. Finally. Laliki. And guys, I appreciate that so much. We are already 100 people in here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I was waiting for that. It's not like, you know, ask Julia. I was so fucking pissed when I got fever, temperature, and I said, come on, I'll do the stream. Now you cannot do the stream. You have already fever. I really wanted to do that stream, but probably it was better not to do it. But I'm really missing that stuff if I cannot do the stream. I hate this, right? And due to the fact that I love that stream or streaming so much, we will be back on Thursday again, views from the vault. And at Topper Store USA, Pierre showed me today already through the phone what arrived today. And boy, oh boy. Wait for the stream on Thursday. We will show off a lot of fantastic hats, like you always like when we are showing them off, right? Okay, so Lolly King is here, Philip Fittitz is here, Mr. Pink is here, Leo Fittitz, Texas is here, and of course my friend from Germany, Jay, is also here. Mr. Casanova, Angelo Rivers, Newmax, Amster, shout outs to the Netherlands. And there is one more thing. Seeds also from the Netherlands. Shout out to you guys. Today we are friends. Tomorrow we are not, and maybe on Wednesday you might not like the Austrians anymore. I'm just joking. Because there is a big game tomorrow. I mean, a big game. It could be, it doesn't matter maybe for both teams, right? But I can't wait. I hope I can see that game tomorrow because I've missed nearly all the games up to now. Because in the US I saw no game because they have not, or at least I had no access to it. And it was quite busy here when I came back. So maybe tomorrow I will watch the real life later in the evening. Okay, so. But if you know, you know. Lubin Jemins is here. Alan X is here. Oman Ali is here. How was everything? I hope it goes well. I already missed the Monday stream. Yes, Omar, everything was fine. The 1 year anniversary was fantastic. And I would like to thank everybody of you who came out to visit Pierre and me at the 1 year anniversary. We had a blast. It was fantastic. So many great hats. And there were really a lot of people. So I highly appreciate that. And I was super glad that I was not getting sick. Like on Wednesday when we flew over, it was nearly gone. So it was just like, I don't know, 48 hours where I was not like on top of my game, right? Don Robbie is here, and a lot of other people, Left Coast Fitted, Stardust, Tony Marske, Alternate Jersey, and of course my friend from Croatia, Sale, is also here. Capstar is here, Schönen Guten Abend, and Pixman, and a lot of other guys. So stay tuned today because we are dropping those beauties. And there is something more today because there will be something special. And let me try if I can do it now to show a quick off if everything is working. Oh yeah. So you probably have already realized that we launched already the new store platform, and first was Topper Store USA. What we are working in the next 4 to 6 weeks is the relaunch of the European site, and the European site will look like this. I mean, this is the US site, right? So if you have not checked it out, do it because this site is great. We got a lot of positive feedback from you guys. And if you have any questions regarding the store, put them into the stream questions and we will go through that later. So if there is anything unclear or you have any questions, what does it mean for Europe? Because we already said that the system is a little bit changing, right? So we got these tokens, and these tokens are basically one of the centerpieces of the store, because this is what we got, I think, over the last years, thousands and 10,000s of requests for a loyalty program, and the more tokens you collect, the more tokens you can get, right? So this means we will replace discount codes through tokens, and what this means I can describe later in more detail. And there will be also Salut de la France, Pixman, thank you for tuning in. And there will be also more additions coming to the program over the time, right? So this means there will be some perks, maybe also, of course, not maybe for Discord members, but we have to work that out over time, right? And there will be also Did they stop by the Austrian Wonder Doctor already? What do you mean? Oh, you mean that one? No, this guy is not in business anymore. Now I know what you mean. So, what models of Oakleys are dead, Pat? I don't know. This is a very classic one. It's the Rada EV. Rada EV. These glasses are crazy because I have them like 4 years or something like that, and they will never, I don't know, I've never damaged any of my Oakleys. They are super robust. All right, guys, so we are already over 100 people in here, and I showed you this one. Then we will talk later about the relaunch of the store, right? And now I would say let's go in there. First, I would like to start that I will show off, because this is something I forgot over the last weeks, was showing off the upcoming Minor League Monday, and I will not forget it today, okay? Because after the drop, we will show directly the next Minor League Monday. Okay, so talking about pre-orders, and this is also something I would like to point out, and maybe I switch back to this one, because if you're in here and you go now to the pre-orders, you can also see that those are marked with the pre-order sign. This is new now, and it's also like you can see the shipping date here, right? And we have brought more hats to the pre-order. You can see them down here. I will show them off in a second. And you can also get tokens for the pre-orders, of course. You can see that here. And another thing which is important about the pre-orders is that we will also, how can I switch back? We will also create a page in the next 2 weeks where you can see the old pre-orders with the estimated shipping date in there, right? And so that you have a history, and when they arrived, they will be after 1 week or something like that. We will put them off the site so that you can always see what's the delivery plan on the new ones. Muhammad, good morning, Pat, and everyone. Regards from Indonesia. Thank you very much for tuning in, and probably good morning, right? Any Barons? Currently woke, not, right? So, but I think, oh yeah, no, I'm wrong. There is coming a fantastic Barons at Topper Store USA very soon, very soon. Okay, so talking about the pre-orders that we had on Topper Store USA that went online yesterday are these 4 beauties. So that's the first one, the Norfolk Tides, and you have this tonal camo visor here, right, with the Norfolk Tides side patch. Then we got a flat Minor League Batterman gray UV white guts. Great feature. Thank you very much. Yeah, so there's also something, if you want to have more features, right, let us know. Let us know. You can always send us an email on feedback@topperstore.com. You can see it now, feedback@topperstore.com. I will put it for the next time in here. If you send us an email there, you can get directly to us, and we take this feedback very serious, of course. Then we got the UNC with the Final Four side patch, which went on pre-order also this weekend. So if you missed out on that one, take your chance. And the good thing is that we have multiple hats on pre-order right now, so you can order them together, right? Oh, look at this one. Isn't that a beauty of a hat? All of these sold out super fast. Got a black satin brim here. Gray UV white guts. And last but not least, the Valeros. This is badass. The Valeros. Oh yes. So probably I'm a little bit putting down the AC now, because it's like in a refrigerator in here. All right, guys. So let's go ahead. More 7s. Yeah, so this is also something regarding the sizing. Probably you've seen in Europe there is a unknown teeth, right, who always gets the 7.5s. And it's not me. I already clarified that in the Discord. It's not me, right? So we switched the sizes a little bit and made a little bit different distribution. So these more 7.5s should now be already in effect in Europe. Let's see, right? I mean, I optimized it a little bit later again, but it should be better now, okay? All right, Sig Veleros, absolutely. So those were the hats that are now on pre-order at Topper Store USA. And you know, we always try to bring you new stuff, new hats, new logos, and all that stuff. So what we did now is we created a pack of NHL hats and NBA Hardwood Classic hats. And NBA Hardwood Classic, you can only do with Mitchell & Ness in Europe, but I just want to show off some of these with these chrome stone domes. It's a little bit, yeah, it's chrome, but it's a little bit, it's a little bit a mixture, like not like New Era. It's going a little bit more in the stone direction. But this logo, we really waited long for getting approval on that one. And this is a beauty because all of these are A-frame snapbacks called the Pro Pinch Fit. And this is a great hat. And look at these side patches that we did. So this is the NBA All-Star Game 2001 from Washington. And we were able to get the Wizards logo with the copper in the front on this beauty. So scripts that we have not used that often, or probably never, right? And I don't want to show off all of them, but because watch the video, which is coming up, I just want to show off another one. This is badass too. Look at this. The 50 season side patch from the Detroit Pistons. And those will be also available in the US a little bit later on, right? But they should be also available in the US then, all right? So this is something new and something different. And we not only made Hardwood Classic hats, we also made super classic NHL hats. And this, for example, is a super classic one with the 75th anniversary. Just a super clean hat from the Chicago Blackhawks. And then we got this fantastic side patch. You got the Mitchell & Ness script on the back. The visor is pre-curved, A-frame, higher crown. Looks absolutely fantastic. Super nice to wear, those hats. Of course, the inaugural season, and look at this crazy side patch. I mean, isn't that a beauty? Super big inaugural season from the Anaheim Ducks in the original OG colorway. That's a beauty. Then we got more. We got the Minnesota Wild also. That script. I always wanted to do that script on a hat. Isn't that a beauty? 20th anniversary here. Got the Minnesota Wild script. This fantastic seashellish color, gray UVs. And then also the Mitchell & Ness logo in the back. And more to come, but these are the first ones. Look at this beauty. We got the Islanders with the 25th anniversary side patch. Isn't that a great logo? This is probably one of my favorite hockey logos. And last but not least, I've never seen that I've never seen that like in that combo. So we made another one which we did with American Needle, but this one is crazy. And look at the fantastic side patch on this one. Yeah. And yeah, we did not do fitteds on these because we wanted to make snapbacks because the A-frames are currently super hot, and we wanted to make this as a first test, and let's see what's next. Because probably there will be something next. All right, let's go ahead. I hope you guys are doing good, and let me know in the meantime how you like the new Topper Store USA page. Type it into the chat, and we can already start talking about that too in parallel. Sids, when are these dropping? Might grab one. they should go online. So the NHL heads should go online tomorrow, and the NBA heads a little bit later this week, I think, right? So, or probably already tomorrow. I need to check. Probably all of these go online tomorrow. The NHL ones for sure. All right. So, I need to grab more heads. There's one beauty that we brought over from Topper Store USA because a lot of you guys requested to bring that over. And there we go. We listened, of course. And tomorrow we will have 2 good grays. One of these good grays is this classic of a beauty, the Chicago White Sox in black with the classic Sox logo in the front. And then we got this brick side patch, super classic with the copper gold. And this was an instant sellout on the US side. So you guys in Europe or the rest of the world will have the chance tomorrow on these, right? And then we also did something new because we know that you guys love those kanji logos. And if you want to get your collection complete, there might be some more that we are dropping. And this one is dropping tomorrow and has the Los Angeles kanji script in the front. An absolute beauty for the summer. Chrome dome. We got this royal blue. Then we got the script in the front. And then we got the Shohei Ohtani cartoonish side patch on the side with some metallic details. And a current MLB Batterman on the back. Also with a flat minor league Batterman, of course. Current one. And this got gray UV, white guts. This is dropping tomorrow at Topper Store, okay? So, good grays. We are starting the week with good grays. In the US, it's also getting hot, as already experienced, right? The experience in New York was first it rained, then it was super hot. And I mean super hot. Super hot. But I appreciate that you guys have the strongest ACs in the world over there. And this was really, really, really good. So some feedback on the US side. The new side is great. Thank you, Kevin, very much. Luke said, clean new look for the US side. Thank you very much. Ritzy Fitted says, new Topper Store USA online store is amazing. Thank you very much. That's good to hear. Thank you very much. Bongo, thank you for the sub. What have I missed? I've already shown all the Boston hats. That's what you have missed. I'm sorry for that, my friend. No, but you probably love what's in the pipe. But I think you're also a kanji collector. What I heard is like that this beauty is dropping tomorrow at Topper Store with the Shohei Ohtani side patch. And I read a message before. Onside Leo, give me some more minutes. Give me some more minutes. What do you mean sale with 3D side patch? This is not 3D. It just looks like here 3D with this in the back, but it's flat. It's flat embroidered. I can show it more in detail like this. Yeah. I don't know, Sale, if it was that hot. I don't know. Beautiful. All right, so there has to be a way to link old order history. I need to be able to see the old orders. Desert Raider, this is not possible. And I can describe why this is not possible, okay? Because what we wanted to achieve is, and currently the store speed is already quite good for us, but we really want to improve it like more and more and more. And this is more crucial for the European side too, because there is so much product on it, right? And due to the fact that we are adding new payment options and a lot of new stuff, so this gives us a lot of opportunities for the future. And you will see that we are now can use this base of a store to create stuff that you probably have not seen on an online store. We really want to push that stuff to come up with ideas that are absolutely different, right? And I will come back later to that, of course, when we are talking about the tokens program, talking about the tokens program, because I've talked to a lot of you guys. Also up front, I talked to some of you guys to get your opinions on that, and this will be very cool, right? Because I think that this gives us much more possibilities to do crazy stuff in the future. And we were not able to carry it over because it would immediately stuff so much stuff into our database, but this was not probably the first problem, right? It's a complete new system. It's not just like a design update. It's a complete new system. And also in view of security, this system, we did not want to carry that over, right? And I get it. Some of you guys say, oh, okay, I have order history. Can I get tokens for that? No, that's not, because we always have to calculate in the future, right? And our opinion was, we thought about that was like, we want you that you have benefits when you collect those tokens, right? And of course, for example, discount codes will go away or will be extremely super rare. But you will be able, for example, to collect more tokens on a specific day or something like that, right? So, for example, we can say tomorrow you will get, or the next 2 hours, you will get double the tokens, right? And we also have to think about for the future, and our pricing was always one of the best, right? And we want to keep it like that, and that's the reason why we shifted to the tokens, because you can have more benefits. It's more fun to collect them, and you will have, over the time, over your order history, you can build up more goodies for you, okay? More discounts and all that stuff. So I think it's a very good solution, and it will be super cool. When do the t-shirts come out? Need one of each. The t-shirts should be on the site within this week, okay? So thank you for reminding me. Oh, it's working again. Thank you for reminding me. All right. The only thing is that I would have had a lot of tokens because I purchased almost every head at Topper Store USA. Yes, Victor, but you also, thank you very much. We highly appreciate it. And we know that, you know, but it in the past we had like 3+1, we had discount codes and maybe something like that. And now it will be different, okay? So I hope you guys understand this, but overall, you will see this is much better, and there are coming features on top of this which will be unique, okay? So wait for that. I cannot tell you that much currently about that. Pat, the new store is great. It's all good. Whenever it's ready for Europe, we will be ready for it. Yes, thank you, Ritzy. Thank you very much for that. Europe will take, because Europe is like a little bit more complex because there are so many stores, different countries, different languages, different currencies and all that stuff. We have already started to working on that, and the next 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, will be heavily working on that. And there will be also for you guys, just that you know, there are many specific payment options in different countries, and we are trying to add a lot of them, right? Over the time, a lot. So you can already see that we have this pay later option through PayPal now in the US, and there is coming much, much more, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead. Show off some hats. Yes, sir. The base socks tomorrow at Topper Store USA, and I would say wear your glasses because this thing came out so good. Look at this beauty. This one is dropping tomorrow at Topper Store USA. And we are close to 145 people. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. And welcome back to the stream. And I appreciate that you are back. And I'm sorry that we had a 2 weeks break. This should not happen again soon, hopefully, if everything stays fine. So we got the Basox. This is an absolute summer hat, a beauty of a summer hat. And combined with this one, it's also something that Pierre came up with the idea throwing that side patch on this one, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Look at this. We got the Blue Jay script in the front. We got a blue satin visor. This goes very well together with this fantastic Blue Jays metallic script in the front. And then, of course, you got that muscle bird on the side. The muscle bird on the side. Yes. And the Kelly Green UV, white guts. Ritzy Fitted says, I have to admit that the new system feels better. Yes, I will show you something more with the new system. So, just give me a second. What I like most on the new system is the following, and we have to prepare. Probably need another stream for that. What I really, really like is if you're going in here and you say, oh, just show me hats from China. Bam, all hats from China here. Let me see all hats which are 7 1/4. Bam, all hats from China in 7 1/4. Let me show all the hats with a gray UV. Bam, all hats 7 1/4 from China. And before you ask, because some of you guys were asking, is it possible to combine them? Yes, you can also filter for 7 3/8, and you got all 7 1/4 and 7 3/8 here. And you can say, for example, I just want to see black hats, right? Then you just see black hats. And if you want to have them from China, then you can say just cotton or just polyester. I select polyester, there are probably more. And then you can say, okay, just from the AHL, for example. Okay, there's just one anymore. But this is, in my opinion, one of the best features we have in there, and it's super fast. So probably this gives you a total new way of filtering out all the product that you want to see in a super short time. And now think about how much work we have to get in this for Europe, because there is like 12, 13,000 different hats. But this is crazy because the country feature, as already said in the chat, is super nice. And the undervisor feature is also super nice, because this is everything you gave us and told us. We took into a big to-do list. And from there, we got away and said, okay, now let's bring all those features you guys want to have and bring it to the store. And this is just the beginning. So I highly appreciate your feedback and all that stuff. So thank you very much for that. This means really a lot to me. And I hope that you guys can enjoy that and that you will like everything. And if you see any failures, and I know we have the best community out there, just tell it to us. This is very important. And I can tell you, when we were sitting down together with the dev team, I said, if there's anything wrong, everybody will directly come to us. And I highly appreciate that really much, because it feels so great. It's like, you guys want a great store. You help us with that, giving us the feedback, and we try to improve. So thank you very much for that. All right. So then we have 2 Brooklyn Cyclones this week, one at Topper Store and one at Topper Store USA. And the first one I would like to show off is from Topper Store in Europe. This is the Black Dome version from the Brooklyn Cyclones with the 50th anniversary, with the Brooklyn Bridge in blue and copper. And this is an absolute beauty. Then we got gray UV, then we got white guts, super clean hat, and a flat minor league Batman on the back. The US version, because I have it currently here, is the version from the team night, the Jefes. Also the Brooklyn Cyclones. And boy, oh boy, this is a beauty too. Look at this crown in the front combined with the bridge. Then we got this dark blue crown, oceanside blue. We got this black satin visor. And we also got the 50th anniversary from the Brooklyn Cyclones. And this has a silver Batman on the back. Blanket Brims, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Hope you're doing good and you had a safe travel back to Arkansas. All right. So, I just need to make sure that I don't mess up anything. And this is the second hat, which is dropping together with the Brooklyn Cyclones at Topper Store in Europe. And this is a summer hat. And I know that some of you guys love to go fishing. This is Columbus Catfish in that fresh blue colorway. And look at this fish. He's hitting out that peach like crazy. This beauty is dropping at the same time like the Brooklyn Cyclones in Europe. Flat MILB Batman on the back, gray UV, white guts. Super nice logo. It's the first time that we have that logo. All right. Then we will have a special Angels drop, which is dropping on both stores together. So watch out until, I think it will be on Thursday. I need to check once again. But this is the second version, and this time it goes more into a summer direction. We got a chrome dome, and we got the iced Angels. This will be dropping on both stores, and this one has also a satin brim, golden outline, frozen Disney A in the front. And then we got this Angels script on the side with the golden outlines and a flat Cooperstown Batman on the back, of course, right? So, look at this. It's beauty. I hope I need to turn on the AC again more. Because if I see this, I want to have it more like cold in here. And fingers crossed that it's not working anymore. So this will be a drop on both stores. Together. All right. So before we go ahead, I show one more hat off, and then I think we are ready to drop, because a lot of you guys were waiting in the US on this hat too, and we brought it over, of course. The Pittsburgh Pirates Black Dome with the golden P in the front and the golden stars, and then we got the pirate on the side. This beauty is dropping this week at Topper Store USA. Kelly Green UV white guts. You will love this one if you have this in hand. Oh my God. Do you ship worldwide? So if you go to topperstore.com, we're shipping worldwide. So where are you from? Except the US and Canada. And if you want to get shipped your stuff to the US, you have to go to topperstoreusa.com. Oh, Amster, thank you very much for the help. All right, guys. So, are you ready for this drop today? So, once again, we have 3 hats. 2 are dropping on Topper Store USA and 2 are dropping on Topper Store in Europe. This one is at Topper Store USA, the Norfolk Tights Chrome Dome, and we got copper and gold in the front and this fantastic camo visor, gray UV white guts. Then we got the Lehigh Valley Coquise. This beauty is dropping on both stores today. Black Dome, fantastic embroidery in the front, Kelly Green UV white guts, and in Europe we got as an addition the Frisco Rough Riders Chrome Dome edition in the brick red, copper, and Kelly green UV white guts. So if you give me a second, I will prepare the drop now, because there's something different now. The drop in the US will be already fully automatically. In Europe, I have to add something manually, like I had to do it in the past. But in the future, I tell you what I already told you. With these new features, we got so many things that we can do. Already 155 people in the stream. Thank you very much. And I have something that I would like to ask for in the meantime. So we are very close on YouTube on the 5,000 subscribers. And it's totally free. Please hit the subscribe button. Please also hit the like button if you can. This will help the channel a lot. We will have new videos on A-frames every Wednesday. There will be helpful videos from time to time that will be added to the channel. So how you can curve your head or something like that, or clean your head. And there will be a lot of other videos. And as well, on every Sunday, I drop out my top 3 heads of the week. And for the new store, we are also creating a lot of new video content, which will be totally integrated in the store. You will absolutely love it. You can already see this at Topper Store USA. All right. Are you guys ready for the drop? Okay, I would say let's do it. So the drop in the US is already online. I'm now shooting up the heads for Europe 2, of course. And they should be here in a second. Just give me a second. Yes. So you should be able to get them now. Okay, in Europe, please go to the MILB section, because it seems like there's something wrong with the new section, but, or can you see it in the new section? Maybe it takes one more second. Oh yeah, now they're here. I'm sorry. All right. So get your heads, get your orders in now on these beauties. They are online on both stores as said. All right. So in the meantime, I will open up the Discord before we come to the final heads. And boy, oh boy, today we got some really special heads I would like to show off after the questions from the stream. Okay, so there are a lot of questions, so we will go through. The first question was from Fifth Ace. Can we get a head with an Everest green crown, brown brim, and pink UV? I'm not sure if it has a pink UV, but for the fall collections, we got more colors like this coming, but I don't think there is one with a pink UV, but I will check. Pat Cap. Is there a Asheville Tourist fitted with the bear in the Hawaii shirt coming to Europe? Pat, it's currently not planned, but I will add this to the wish list. But there are some Asheville Tourist hats coming that you guys will love. That's for sure. Pip under brim, can we get please a Las Vegas 51 hat with the 51 logo in the front and the 35 season Vegas sign side patch, maybe in Oceanside blue? I will put this also to the list. So we have a list of ideas, and as you can see from time to time, those ideas come to life. So thank you very much. We take this very serious. And Bango, if you give me 5 more minutes, I can show off the hat. Spontan doch beide geholt, sehen einfach zu geil aus. Capris, Hamburg, vielen Dank. Thank you very much. RJ64, will you guys be doing any ripstop hats? They make a great everyday hat in summer. Love mine for the last year. There will be some ripstop brims coming, right? So full ripstop hats, we have not planned, RJ, but thank you very much for the feedback. Pip on the brim, Celtics championship hat coming soon. Banner 18, baby. There's coming some exclusives, but we don't have the official champions hats. All right, so, but wait for it. There will be some exclusives that we designed. Great job on the new site. Also from RJ, it's really clean and easy to filter heads. One questions. Are there plans in the future to distribute tokens more quickly? I see the current plan is that they go out 14 days after ordering, but many other programs are instant. Just curious. Good question, RJ. I appreciate that a lot. So this is just for the beginning. When your head has been shipped, it takes 14 days that the tokens are coming to your account. This is just a beta phase in the beginning where we are looking how everything is working. If everything is working fine and nobody tries to, I don't know, tries to get an advantage or of someone else, right? So this means also if you try to get an advantage on the tokens program in a not legal way or something like that, you would be kicked out, okay? And you cannot, you will lose the tokens, you will be kicked out, that's for sure. But we are planning to decrease that time, of course, right? But we just want to take a look at this time because it's a very big change for us and we want to get a feeling on that, okay? So the next question is from me, but it was not really a question. Any new community cap for voting in the pipe? Cap, Chris? Currently, we are not doing the community voting. We discussed this a lot internally. We don't do any call-ups, and that's the current status, okay? Thank you for your understanding on that. Mr. Pink, are we getting the US Dream Team hats for the EU or different ones? No, there is no license for the EU from New Era on that. Blitzy81, it's sad. I would, of course, we do. But the US is getting more of these hats because we were in a design session today and they rock. You will love them. Blitzy81, do we get those Grizzlies and Fresno scripts in the EU like the one from Topper Store USA? Blitzy, please DM me. Some might be, some not. Please DM me which exactly you mean. Any Black Dome Dodgers, Astros in this week's drops? TX Fitteds? Yes, wait for it. Wait for it. There's a fantastic hook from the Dodgers I'll show off in some minutes. You will love that one. Lali King, is there any Detroit Tigers logo with the 27-28 season logo, aka the Ugly Tiger? I think so. Boy, there's so many hats. I think so. I think we made one. But I cannot guarantee it. I'll take a look into it. What was the difference? Berg was asking, what was the difference between US and Europe? Why there are no pre-orders in Europe? Yeah, there's simply that difference that people are not willing to pre-order hats in Europe, it seems like too. So you have that chance on the drop, and if it doesn't work, we cannot open up a pre-order if the pre-order is not like working, right? So there need be a certain amount of orders, and it seems like that this is a difference from the US to Europe. But in Europe, I think it's not working. So that's the only reason. If we would sell more hats on the pre-orders, we would do it, of course, but it's not working, and that's the reason. And we don't want, what we don't want to do is, even though there was a low amount, we don't want to cancel you guys. We ordered them anyhow. Okay, so yeah. So Capstar is asking, will the Discord VIP code disappear? No. Will it disappear? So we are currently working on a different solution for you guys, but when the tokens program comes, there is something changing, right? And I cannot tell you exactly what it will be now, but the VIP Discord members will get a benefit, but it will not be through a discount code, okay? Blitzy, Lowriders, the Fresno script coming to Europe. Oh yes, oh yes. And more Brooklyn Cyclone scripts maybe as well. Brooklyn Cyclone script, I need to check, but the Fresno Lowriders, you will love that one. I cannot wait to show that off. JM Kicks, any St. Louis Fitteds coming soon? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I made a very special one for you. You will like that. And not just for you, but for all the St. Louis fans. This is really good. It's a mascot one, and I really wanted to do that because it's like a mascot one not everybody's using. Mr. Pink, are tonal flags still possible in Europe? Seems that the US continue to have them. I think there are different strategies on different markets, and some of them are tonal and some are not. But we made a lot of questionnaires, and this seems not to be a big deal for you guys. All right. And why? Because I see now that message from Berg too. There will be also the sizing of the new shirts on the site when we launch them, okay? Capstar, is the Beacon San Jose Churros Copper only Topper Store USA or also Europe? No, this is only Topper Store USA. So as said, there are some hats that will be on both platforms and some hats that will be Europe and some hats that will be US, right? In the US store, it shows all product details like country when, if you click on the size. Is it possible to change that you can see it directly? This is what we are working. So we got that request from some of you guys, but we have a long list of requests that we are currently working through. We're also taking a look at this, but this is currently different. You have to click on your size because this feature was already thought ahead. If we have, for example, leftovers or something like that, which is one size Bangladesh and one size China, right? We will able to filter that out too. So that's a cool feature. That's the reason why we have it on the sizes currently. But we will take a look on this, Mr. Pink. Thank you very much for your feedback. I'm sorry that I confused you with the 3D question, Sale. No, everything fine. But I would like to know, is that side patch on the White Sox, 95 gold and copper, looks like 3D when you change the location? No, this is different. On this one, the 95 is not 3D. Okay? So, that's it for the questions. So guys, thank you very much. I think a lot of these questions already, George, wait for it. I show off all the hats that are dropping. I know you guys are already waiting for those. Okay, let's go ahead with the hats. I just want to add one more thing to the site, right? So you will see that because you're asking for the codes and all that stuff, right? So we will try with the new feature to satisfy every one of you, right? Especially those who buy a lot, of course. And as I said, you just have to give us time. What we highly appreciate is a lot of the feedback that we are getting regarding the tokens, and you also have to see that we are. If there is, for example, not a VIP code anymore, there will be something different that we are working on. And the other thing is that our prices are very competitive, right? And what does mean competitive? I think they are good, right? And we try to keep that, of course, because we have so much extra things like the customer service, the fast shipping and all that stuff. And yeah. You will see that there is something cool coming with these, like we can double the points and all that stuff. And I think that a lot of you guys are already thinking about strategically how to do that and all that stuff. And this makes it even more fun, right? And I think you will love that tokens program. That's for sure, right? So you will see over the time that there will be a lot of things possible with that. All right. Cookies secured. Thank you very much, King Breezy, and thank everybody of you who secured your hat today. Okay, so it was time. Oh my God. I already know that you guys were waiting on this one. So we have a dual satin brim drop in Europe, at Topper Store Europe, and this is like a special drop where you can get more of this colorway because I know you guys like that colorway. So this is the first one, and I love this so much. I hope you like it too. We got black guts, we got a Kelly green UV. This is such a nice throwback hat combined with a satin brim. Look at this beauty. So we got the Colorado Rockies in that vintage looking front logo, and it's not white, it's like more yellowish with the seashellish style to make it look more vintage. combined with the 10 years Colorado Rockies anniversary season side patch. And I think those two logos go so well together with a black satin visor. I just read the comment from Seats Clean. And then we got also this seashellish flat MLB Batterman on the back. This time, green UV, Kelly Green UV on black guts. And now, you know how much I love the New York Mets. And probably this is one of the best Mets hats I've ever made. It's getting warm in here. This one is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. Mets City Connect. And I wanted to do a hat like this because it's so different. And you guys know that we are currently love to work to make different stuff, bringing that style on a new level. And this is what came out on it. And Batman. I love this. So the idea came when we went to the Mets game. Not this time when I was in New York, the last time. And then they played in the City Connect uniform. And this is crazy. And wait until you see the other one that we are dropping in the US. Both of them are fantastic. And this turned out to be so nice. Super clean, gray UV, white guts. The New York Mets City Connect with the satin brim. All right, we also got new logos in the US. Pawtucket Paw Sox dropping this week at Topper Store USA. And look at this fantastic clean hat. So isn't that a beauty of a hat? I mean, there were not that much red domes lately, but oh my God, this logo is absolute heat. Beauty of a hat. And if you think it couldn't get better, it gets better. And if you were at the 1 year anniversary, you probably already had a look at this hat. Also dropping at Topper Store USA. The lowriders for Europe are coming soon. And this is the lowriders for Topper Store USA this week. And oh my God. Did the stream crash? No, it's working fine for me over here. Can you guys still see it? Is everything fine? Oh, yes. You cannot see me, you can hear me. You don't have a picture. Okay, that's weird. Stream is back. So can you confirm that the stream is back? Too much heat. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry for that. All right. So Topper Store USA gets the first lowrider this week. And look at this beauty. This is crazy, right? So I hope that you guys are back. It buffered for a second. It's fine now. Okay. Glad that it is back. Thank you very much for telling me. I can see now a drop. Yeah. So I'm very sorry about that. All right. So, and there is another one which will be dropped in the stream from Pierre on on Wednesday. And this is this beauty. Oh my God. I know you guys going crazy on that logo. And as I already showed you before, and this copper and orange goes so well together on the Orioles. And I showed you the one with the muscle bird on the side before. Now look at this. Oh my God. Black dome, Kelly green UV, white guts. Such a nice hat. Wayne.85, thank you very much for the sub, sir. Thank you very, very much. All right, guys. So, I got something more. Seems that I'm heating up now. So, there will be... So, it's not shown everything, right? In the stream, so that you have some surprises also from time to time, because we have so many hats. And yeah, this one is also now coming finally to Europe. I think some of you guys were waiting on that. The Seattle Sounders with the Chrome Dome, the final MLS hat. And if you stay until the end, and we are currently at 170 people, thank you very much guys for tuning in. I'll show off some early previews too. And talking about special hats, one of my biggest or favorite films up to now, so you can guess when you see that, is a dedication of this hat, and it's so clean, it came out so good. Maybe you can guess. Look at this beauty. Black in the front with the metallic black pearl, silver outline, silver stars, black satin, a black and silver US flag on the side. And what about the next Minor League Monday? Yeah, I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. It's not like, you know, I think we have to extend the stream a little bit from time to time, because I don't want to rush you guys. And if you have time, tell me. If you have time, I have time too. Because there are a lot of hats to show off, right? All right. So, next Minor League Monday. Let's go to this before I have two final hats that I want to show off. No, there's another one at Topper Store USA that I would like to show off, because there are a lot of summer colors this week at Topper Store USA. The Chattanooga Montanas. Another Copa logo, which turned out to be absolutely fantastic. And look at the shine of this logo in the front. This is dropping also this week at Topper Store USA. The Twitch stream was over, but Twitch is still working, right? Please let me know, guys. Please let me know. Okay, now coming to the next Minor League Monday, which will be obviously next Monday in the stream. These are the free ads that we are dropping, and the one in the middle will be dropped on both stores. So I would like to start off with Rancho Cucamonga, the Temblores. This version is super clean. And this is dropping next week. So there will be a quake next week in the stream. We have never done that logo before. And look at the details. So you can see here the shake. And then you can also see in the T that cut, right? Also here on the top and here. The embroidery is absolutely fantastic. We got this Temblores on the side. My Spanish is not the best probably. And we got a flat Minor League Batterman on the back. Super clean hat. Copper, metallic blue, white, gray UV, white guts. This is the one which is dropping in Europe. And then the wait is over finally. The Eugene Emeralds are dropping on both stores next week. The Eugene Emeralds script on this fantastic black hat. Copper, metallic green, and look at the emerald on the side. He looks angry. He wants to get released. Release me. And then we got this copper Batman on the back. And in the US, the second one will be the Bisons. This is also first time that we have done that logo. And boy, oh boy, it came out so good. Chrome dome, black visor. We got this Bison script in the front. And look at the silver Bison side patch. Flat minor league Batterman. Kelly green UV, white guts. Also an absolute beauty. These are the free hats for next week, which will be dropped in the stream on both stores. All right, guys. 2 hats for Europe that I want to show off. And this is a new color, and I can't wait to show this color to you. You will see more of this color coming soon, and we highly appreciate it. Thank you, New Era, at this point for bringing in new stuff. And this color, you can already see it. It's called Plum, and I absolutely love it. The first one I made with this was a Yankees hat, and this color combo came out super nice. Retro throwback one with a Kelly green UV. We got the Yankees logo in the front in that seashell-ish color, and then combined with copper and seashell on the side, the Yankee Stadium 75th anniversary, and a flat minor league, flat Cooperstown Batterman on the back. So let me know what you think about that color. So this is not purple. You can, if you combine it, for example, with this here, this is plum. And I really like how it came out. And you will see more hats. Very nice color. Hope to see more with that color. Mr. Casanova, yes, we will do more with this color. So watch out, there will be new hats soon. This colorway is sick, right? I mean, it's so good that it's not white in the front, right? I mean, this makes it even more better. And it's not metallic. So just that you know. Beautiful. Such a clean color. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Blank and Brims. Thank you very much, Sale. And together with this, there's coming a hat. And this hat made a lot of buzz when I showed it on Instagram. And I sometimes, you know, sometimes some hats get created, and then you get suddenly a feedback where you think, whoa, this is crazy. You probably all already know what it is, right? And I'm not sure if we have ever used the red satin in Europe, but it was time. And remember, I listened to some of you guys. Some of you guys requested, can we have the 95 the show side patch? Of course. And I thought it was time to make it a little bit different. And look at this beauty of a Braves hat. This is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. And this came out so fantastic. I was very excited when I saw it the first time. Silver outline. We got this electric front logo with the metallic red, super rich, fits perfectly to that brim, right? And then look at the side patch. We got the World Series 95 Welcome to the Show side patch. This is also the first time we did this in Europe. And then we got a flat Cooperstown Batterman Kelly green UV. Let me think. Let me know what you think on this one. Pat, this is mine. Oh my God. Turned out to be great, right? So this is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. All right. You want to see some early previews? Last but not least, 2 early previews. Let me know what you want to see, NBA or NFL. By the way, guys, there are some restocks coming to the US. The Marooners. Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. And later today, the Gastonia Rangers. So if you missed on this one, it's probably one of my favorite minor league hats this year. This is a restock, which is dropping at Topper Store USA later today. So if you watch here, you know. Okay, please, maroon hats for sure. So NBA, NFL, both NFL, 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 both NFL, NBA. That Atlanta was sick. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. NFL, 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 NBA. Why not both? NBA, unless it's a Panthers. No, it's not a Panthers. Oh, another game is starting, so I want to release you guys. Okay, I show off two NFL hats because they both go in two directions, and I want to show them off, and there are more coming, right? The first one, which I would like to show off, is what we did on the 5950 A-frame to make it look more retro. So there are more coming like this. What do you think about this? Isn't that crazy? This is crazy, right? And the second one, yeah, why not show off an NBA hat too? Fuck it. So you probably have the first version. This is the version. This is the other version. The big ticket Timberwolves. And this has a satin brim on purpose because remember those old jerseys they had back in the days? Oh my God. This turned out to be so cool, right? This is the other colorway from the legendary jersey. And of course, if you're looking for the green, it's inside here and here. So I hope you guys like that. And this is it for this week, right? I mean, this was an absolute crazy week, and I would appreciate if you tune in on Late Night with Pat and Pierre on Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern time, EST, Eastern time. And for Europe, it's Friday, 5 o'clock in the morning. Yay! Late night for Pierre, early morning for me. And I would appreciate if some of you guys from Europe also wake up early and tune in. You will see. Waking up early could be cool. And you will see a lot of hats. If not, there will be also a real life on YouTube, of course, from the stream. So in the meantime, I would like to thank you. Thank you for the great feedback for the new store. And we are working constantly 24/7 to get more features in. So you will absolutely appreciate that. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you if you bought today. If you have any questions, please send us feedback at topperstore.com. And you can ask us everything there. This is not the customer service. This is a feedback line, right? And if you have any feedback, any wishes or something like that, not regarding hat designs, but regarding the store or anything we can improve, just send it there and we will get this. So thank you very much. I absolutely loved it to be back. Thank you for tuning in. And as we say in Austria, viert euch.